Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, I just got an email from Madeline. She's in Germany at a U.S. military base there, and she's actually from New York. But she sent this because of what's happening in Germany right now. We all know about the attacks on the trains, stabbings. We know about women being accosted sexually on New Year's Eve by over 2,000 Muslim men that got off a train at 20 minutes to midnight. I mean, there's all kinds of things going on there as the migrant crisis is really becoming extremely dangerous and concerning. Well, there's an article that she sent me from the Jerusalem Post this today. Actually, Reuters writing it for the J Post says, for the first time since the end of the Cold War, the German government plans to tell citizens to stockpile food and water in case of a catastrophic attack. The newspapers are reporting today. Germany is currently on high alert after 2 Islamist attacks and a shooting rampage by a mentally unstable teenager last month. Berlin announced measures earlier this month to spend considerably more on its police and security forces and to create a special unit to counter the cybercrime and terrorism. The population will be obligated to hold an individual supply of food for 10 days, according to the newspaper quoted by the government's Concept for Civil Defense, which has been prepared by the Interior Ministry, as they are saying. So, but they're telling them to prepare for a catastrophic attack, not just individual lone wolf attacks. They're telling the entire population of Germany that they need to prepare for a catastrophic attack, a terrorism attack. So they bring in over 600,000 migrants this year, Angela Merkel does, and then realizing they have an absolute disaster on their hands, continue to bring them in, and now start putting the onus on the citizens of Germany to deal with it, and to tell them to get ready for a catastrophic attack. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Okay? Are you serious? That's the plan? Oh, and by the way, Angela Merkel, Time Magazine Person of the Year. Are you serious? I'll be back with more current world events. Let me just say something. You know, we all know the Trojan horse plan. That's when the enemy sends in the Trojan horse full of sleeper cells in there hiding dormantly that come out and then attack you. That's when the enemy sends in a Trojan horse. This isn't being sent in by the enemy. This is the government bringing in the sleeper cells. Hello? Are you serious? Are you serious? I'll be back with more. We're going to talk about this tonight, plus a whole lot more. There's my broadcast today. It's going to be a powerful broadcast, but we got Israel's been hit with a rocket as Hamas out of Gaza has fired a rocket hit in actually an Israeli town. Israel's responded with tanks and warplanes and strikes. Also, 13 people shot in a party, at a house party in Connecticut. And this is just, I'm barely scraping the surface of things we're going to talk about tonight. We have this hurricane, 3 hurricanes that have formed off the coast of Africa on their way toward the United States. And they're projecting that the first one, which right now is Tropical Storm Fiona, that one will hit up in the Northeast. A second one bigger than that will hit probably in the Carolinas, and then a third one coming in behind it. But the first 2 will actually hit on the same day, according to the Weather Channel models, and that would be August the 30th. So these things are coming on right now, folks. So the countdown, 9 days to go. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to Bible prophecy. Are those 2 hurricanes going to create the perfect storm? Is that how the tsunami that comes inland into the East Coast comes because of 2 hurricanes. I'll be back with more in just a minute. Pray for Germany. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the last days.